Hey guys, Palm Beach Dyno has a tuning tech alert that you need to know. Oh gosh, I'm curious about this. Hmm, this is very interesting.
Hey, what's up? Ken from Palm Beach Dyno here. I've got some critical information for you S650 guys tuning, and this probably applies to all the new applications, but we've been doing a ton of S650s here on the dyno over and over again, and I've noticed this, and we know this from previous models, like a GT500, for example. This is a similar problem. What I noticed on the stick cars were after a tune was loaded, sometimes after startup, it would throw code for over retarded cams, right? That's obviously a problem, but I knew right away the GT500 has an inferred oil temp model, and so do these vehicles. So after getting the vehicle really hot, doing a baseline or whatever, you're running one of the tunes, and then you reflash it, the oil temperature gets reset to 100 degrees. This is a huge problem. As I mentioned on the stick cars, I was noticing codes afterwards, but it does not throw a light right away. So if you flash it and it has those codes and you do a pull, guess what? Your power is going to be super low, like 20 to 40 horsepower low, because it really limits the timing due to those codes. Once you reset those codes, you're good to go. But there's also another problem. When the oil temp is low, it's going to do other sorts of limitations. So whether you're doing a remote tune or here on the dyno, if we were to just flash and go and do another pull, we're going to be doing pulls where the vehicle thinks it's at 100 degrees of oil temp, yet it's probably 180 to 200 based on the conditions here, at least today. So very, very important to warm the car up, warm it up. It's already warm, but the computer has to re-infer the temperature. Now, to give you an idea, on restart, I just did it on this dark horse we have on the dyno, and like I said, it's 100 degrees on startup, but it took 5 to 6 minutes to even get up into a reasonable range. If you have a gauge for this, I would recommend getting it to at least 150 degrees. That should get rid of all the nannies, anything that might interfere. But even if you don't see anything obvious like limited timing, cam timing is going to be less accurate because it's going to move the cams based off of the oil temperature model. And if it thinks the oil is 120 and it's 190, the cams are not going to behave. Now, they will adjust. The main reason I'm bringing this up is I've seen all kinds of weird dyno numbers out there. I don't think anybody else has noticed this. Our background in the GT500 gives us an advantage here because this was a problem in 2020, and now it's popped up again. Like I said, it probably applies to other vehicles except S650, but I can absolutely tell you for sure that it is an issue on these. Now, on the automatic cars, I have not seen it. I'm not sure why, but on 3 stick cars that we did on the dyno in the last couple days, every single one of them had those codes. And I noticed it because I did a pull, and all of a sudden, I have no timing in it. Check the codes, and it's like, oh, well, here we go. How did this happen? And when you see a cam over retarded code, you get very worried initially, but luckily, I didn't have to panic for too long because I already knew what was going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps. I decided to put this out there whether you're tuned by Palm Beach Dyno or not, because I just want everybody to enjoy their cars. If you need a tune, make sure you give us a call or go to our website. We're offering 12 months of free updates for the original combination. Now, if you get an NA tune and you put a blower on it, you're not getting a free update for that. The point is however you buy your tune now, in 6 months from now, if the car hasn't changed, but you know for sure we have new updates, new improvements, anything new that we can do with these vehicles, you get it for free. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.
So then hopefully you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notified when I upload live stream, make YouTube shorts. And keep an eye on the community tab to YouTube. Make sure you're ready to get notified when we post on the community tab. Back guys, peace. I'm out.